Of all things that move, this is Francis Hausmeister. Welcome back to our channel. Loving all things that move, present you today Cologne and Munich. All right, it's time to make to the next journey now.
Where's our next journey?
It's over there in the middle.
This one.
It's not saying the name up there. It says it in a little while. You know. What is the train? That's the question.
Should be here in 2 minutes?
That's what it
it's 3
says.
minutes late.
Says could be 12, say plus 12. So we'll see what happens. Train is just arriving. As you know, if you watch my first video, we were in Brussels. And now we live in Brussels to go to Cologne. And we're going to be experiencing more trains and more things to do along the way. So come with us. We're taking about a 2-hour ride train from Brussels to Cologne. We're excited about this next leg of the journey. We're taking the ice train. In the first class, we bought ourselves the Interrail passes for first class. So this way here, we would make sure that we'd have some extra leg room and always most likely we'll find a seat for ourselves and places for our luggage. So excited about this train. Unfortunately, the train was already running a half hour late, and we'll get into Cologne actually a half hour late as well. All right, we made to Cologne. Everybody's running for the other train. So we made to Cologne, right? Everybody's running for their connections. We don't have to make a connection today. Look, see?
Awesome. I mean, look at this.
Got the bell. Oh, there's the German flag over there. European Union. That's Nicholas.
Look, where does that go underneath there? The where?
Well, the German staples here. We're good, but you got it.
Ah, thank you.
See, they cook a lot more here.
Did you get that? I did.
Oh, yeah, that's what you want to get. Let's see the croquette. Is this like cheese or something? Mayo.
I'm pretty sure it's mayo.
No. Wow, so here we go in the boat on the Rhine River. The train's going by. Nice. We love boat rides. After that wonderful meal, it was a good idea to actually take a cruise. It was like the last one of the day we were able to score a ticket. It doesn't seem like it was a busy time of the day, especially because it was very hot. Of course, we don't get a wind burn, right? Because in the front is wind usually. Oh, that is a German picture, yeah. All right, so now in the Rhine River in Cologne. And how exciting to be here. Unfortunately, we're not able to do a cruise with Viking or other cruise ships that does the river cruise. But this will be a quick ride around, so we get to experience the Rhine River. Cruising along the Rhine in Cologne feels like stepping into a living postcard. The river has carried travelers, traders, and stories for centuries, and today is carrying us past one of Germany's most iconic skylines. The breeze is warm, the water is calm, and the Cologne Cathedral should arise in the distance like a guardian watching over the city very soon. Some of the scenes coming up. It's a perfect way to finish the day, slow, scenic, and full of history. Sunset looks beautiful out there, that way there. It's Cologne. Oh, moving right along. Cool. The ship has a lower level, second level, which is covered in the back most part. And also, there is an upper level in the front where you can sit and it's completely open. They also serve drinks and cocktails and a few snacks for the end of your day. So it's a nice way to cruise and see the end of your day.
Ein paar Worte zur Geschichte der Stadt. Im Jahr 50 nach Christus als Colonia Claudia Ara die Umgebung zur Stadt erhoben. Über eine römische Kolonie und das Provinzhauptstadt von der Marien ein wichtiges politisches Zentrum. Im Mittelalter entwickelte sich daraus.
The Rhine River has always been the lifeline of Cologne. Long before modern boats and river cruises, these waters carried Roman soldiers. Did you know that? Merchants and families. When the Romans reached this frontier, they founded a colonia called Claudia Ada Agrippinicium, the earliest version of the city we now call Cologne. The river became the highway connecting the settlement to the rest of the empire. Every stone, every street grid, every early market began because the Romans chose this riverbank as the gateway into Germany, as they call it. Centuries later, Cologne grew into a medieval powerhouse, and the city dreamed bigger. They built the Cologne Cathedral. Its construction started in the 1200s and stretched across generations. The cathedral became a symbol of faith, ambition, and identity. Standing beneath its twin spires today, if you can feel the weight of nearly 800 years of history. During World War II, Cologne, as you know, was heavily bombed. If you don't know, please check the history. And much of the city was reduced to rubble. But the cathedral remained standing. It was hit multiple times, its roof damaged, its windows shattered, yet the structure never collapsed. In the middle of the destruction, those two spires rose defiantly above the ruins, become a symbol of resilience for the people of Cologne. So when you glide along the Rhine today, you're not just seeing a river, you're passing through a birthplace of a Roman colony. Can you imagine? Romans were here, the lifeline of a medieval city, and the waters that witnessed both devastation and survival. And above it all, the cathedral still watches over Cologne, just as it's for centuries. We're about to get to the train station. The cruise is coming to an end. I got to know about this history as we took a tour around the city, which you'll see in the next segment. I paid a city guide to take us around and talk about the history a little bit, so I was able to learn a lot of this stuff over there. So I'll put his information down below for you to find out. He was a really nice guy. We are tourists today. Good morning. We are here in Cologne.
No, it's not Iran. Iran is white and black, right?
Cologne is a very mystic place and complex, so a city guide would be a good idea to learn more about the history. You can also find the Gestapo office around here. Here's the name of the guy. His name is Sasha. He was a great city guide for us today. We're gonna be going inside the church, but this is not included in the tour guide. You have to do this on your own after the tour. Really, Nicholas? Wow. And then the glass up there is just incredible. Beside of its magnificent pillars and columns and stained glass and faith, this church also has a great feature here, which they say the three kings who came to visit Jesus have their remains stored in the ark right over here in the church to be seen on display. Of course, you cannot see the bodies, but it is in a gold casket. Oh, that's the organ up there. The organ stays up here. See over there? One of them.
Yeah.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
What an amazing day it has been so far in Cologne. I didn't know all this history, so it's a very cultural experience. You get to know more about Germany. And of course, as the day goes on, we're starting to get hungry. Also, we ended up going to a thermos, Claudia's Thermal. We spent there a few hours. It was a great place to visit. Of course, I couldn't make any videos from over there because it's not allowed cameras inside. But then we found some, of course, Chinese food in Cologne. We wanted to try and see how it is. And here is some of the delicious food that were able to be served. It's only a few steps away from the train station. They never fail on the flavors. Asian food is always amazing. All right, so here we are now, one of the Cologne stations, waiting for ice train.
But like it's literally like
We decided to go over the bridge to catch our train to Munich because on the main station there were not many trains around this time in the afternoon, so this was more better option for more trains available during the afternoon. And hopefully we get better spacing in the train too. It seems like the trains at Cologne main station, it was really busy. So hopefully excited to go to our next journey, and of course not the ice train. This was my dream train to go on one day, and here I am. I'm so excited. Yes. Lovely job, right? All right, now the destination, Munich, Munich. Yeah, we made it. So we made that journey back to downtown Munich. All getting butts now from people in the video.
32.
which way did
I don't know. Yeah.
Are you in? No?
I am, yeah. We want to go and check out all the sites around, like Marienplatz. So we want to see this place. It's cool. Lots of things happening here. Foods and artists and people all around us. So exciting. And here's the city hall of Munich. Bom dia, olha só, hoje estamos aqui num lugar muito especial, né? Olha só, Igreja de São Miguel de Arcanjo em Munique, Alemanha, para vencermos a batalha do mal. Amém, mandando orações para vocês aí, beijos. After quick prayer, we could not miss one of the biggest attractions here, the Hofbräuhaus.
I don't think I'm missing out on my food at all.
Oh, this is amazing.
Look at this. Oh, Carrie's doing first bites.
Yes.
Oh, so good.
Of course, you can have some.
Tomorrow for sure.
So here we are at the Munchen next adventure. Yeah. All the peeps are here. All the warriors. Our pork shoulders already in the bag.
And we have a
And the fruit.
strawberries.
Yeah.
And we have a
Wow.
raspberries, which are
Full of hair.
fantastic.
Full of hair.
Here.
Oh yeah,
so
they're
good.
hairy.
They're delicious.
Are they good?
So good.
Who said that, some hairy things can be delicious sometimes?
That's right.
They're too fuzzy.
No.
So good.
They're
I
good.
like a juice,
Juice, I know.
but I don't like them when they're fuzzy
Okay.
and hairy.
So sweet.
Oh.
Not as good as the raspberries.
Oh, really?
Can we eat those?
Those look good
No,
too.
too hairy.
This is hairy.
They don't look hairy.
Eat one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Let's eat it up. Let's cheat.
Cheers. Chante.
Cheers.
Look, imaginary strawberry. Peter Pan strawberries.
Don't worry.
Not
Yeah,
so
my
Pork
good.
leg is in the bag.
What is it? Pork
My
leg?
pork leg. Oh, excuse
Okay.
me, my pork knuckle. Right here. They can have strawberries. Carrie's gonna be vegan tonight.
All right.
No,
I
we
got
have
my
sandwiches.
pork knuckle right in the back.
We have sandwiches.
All right, everyone, this is it for Munich. We're on the way to our next stop, which is the Neuschwanstein Castle. We're so excited to make to this destination. It can take a while to get there, so I won't be able to see you in this video. So hopefully we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching, and keep loving what moves you.
Note, this is ICE 500. If you have a ticket for ICE 502, your seat reservations are not valid on this train.
Ooh.
With